and good, the way it should. And that way people can jump in and talk to us at the same time. Apologize in
Hopefully the
advance.
chat doesn't like disappear like it did on
No,
last.
it seems like we're starting to get, yeah, we're starting to get people here. Just got one more we're waiting. I'm just getting all this set up here. We can wait a little bit. It's not a big deal. It's okay. We'll all be fine. Oh, Fern is not happy with this time. I don't know why though. Oh, is it because E3 or?
Oh. Our sincerest apologies, Fern.
There will always be the replay on this. Don't you worry. And we're doing this every couple of weeks now, so there'll be plenty of time to catch up if you got miss. Hey,
Hello.
Hello.
how we doing?
Yeah. I'm doing good. I forgot that we were doing this today for a moment, and I was like editing a video and call with friends. I'm like, fuck. So maybe we can keep it somewhat short today.
Well, we're gonna
I'm
go through
wondering.
a couple of videos. We're gonna do what we did before. We can cut it down a little bit if we'd like to. Of course, we've got
Yeah.
time working on our side at this point now.
Okay.
So before we get started, I did this earlier, and I just wanted to inform everyone else. Robo Buddies has been informed of the what is it, the image that is referencing. We believe it to be her.
Yeah.
She was not until earlier today. I went into a stream that she was doing. She was playing Sonic 06. For the love of God,
Oh, why?
I know that's like, that's like undergoing waterboarding on yourself,
Yeah.
So I went in there. I messaged her using what's it called, super chat, and
Yeah.
it got her attention. She had no idea, and this was the first she had heard of it. So that was kind of good there.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah.
To once, Mirf. No, this is not the Bedfellows.
Wow.
I mean, to begin
As
with,
far as I know,
there's three of us to begin with, so
Are any of those part of the Bedfellows?
No, 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 no.
No.
Marcus,
Sure.
What?
is that you that just joined?
Yeah.
Just the friggin' little audio cue it gives me when people join my room. That just spooked me a little there.
Aye.
Okay, so we could probably get started here and go on to episode 4 of CatGhost, where we...
Okay, so are we like live right now?
Yeah, we're live right now.
Oh, okay.
I
When do
think I
we
was
go
just-
live again?
Oh, we went 2 p.m. my time, so it just every 2 weeks we're doing it like this.
Okay, so like 3 minutes ago was when we went live?
Yeah, a couple minutes ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to tweet out real quick as well, just before I forget. That's... Yeah, it might be a good idea. Might be a good idea. It's CatGhost time.
Okay, so I just yeah, I gotta get the link.
There we go.
Despacito. I have no idea what the hell this Despacito thing is.
I
Hello,
don't
Alex.
either. What the fuck is a Despacito?
Some form of meme.
I really don't know. Despacito. Disposition.
Did you tweet it out yet? Or?
Yeah, I just tweeted it there. It should be coming up on your thing. CatGhost Triquetra time. Did I get the right one? Oh, shit nuts. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Let me undo that. Yeah. Maybe I could spell today. That'd be nice.
Now they're just spelling out Despacito in the chat.
What is
going on?
What is a Despacito? What the fuck? What the fuck is a Despacito?
Right, there we go. Catye, thank you so much. It's a crappy song turned into a meme.
It's a crappy song turned into a meme? Okay, there we go. That should do her. Jesus. Well,
Hello, Lewis.
I guess that solves that mystery. Puzzle solved. Despacito.
Now that I know what it is,
It's not nearly
I don't
as
care.
it's not nearly as interesting as what we thought it could have been. Oh, I just, I click on here, and what's one of the first things that comes up on the sidebar right over here? India's first real scary ghost prank part 2. Wow. Oh, and the channel's name is The Japes.
Oh,
18 million views. This is the world we live in.
don't get me started on the state of the travesty. That is
Oh my
YouTube.
God. It's such a train wreck. It's like, I want to laugh at it, but at the same time it's like, Jesus.
At least it's, we've gotten past, I hope anyway, the point of the whole calling specific random daft characters at 3 a.m. thing.
Oh my God. Yeah.
He actually answered. No, he didn't.
Then put a surprisey face and holding up your iPhone in the image with their picture on it. Oh my God.
Oh man.
Just what the hell? I don't know who my wife is. Meow. I don't have a wife.
Just the Fortnite, really.
That got me good. That got me laughing there. CatGhost, but everyone has a cell phone. CatGhost, but everyone has the iPhone X.
No. It's what was it? Which was the one that blew up? Was it the Samsung S7 or something?
Oh my God.
Well, the world blew up, didn't it?
I honestly forgot about that for a minute. That was pretty funny, though. I can't believe that happened.
What was worse was, like, a couple of months later, a Samsung advert came on the television saying, "We rigorously test all of our devices." Really? What about the ones that exploded, Samsung?
Yeah, it's a
about
little too late to backpedal on that one and say, quality assurance, 100%. Obviously not. Alright, so we want to start up video 4 here, I guess?
Yeah.
And I'll stop it and we can talk about what we're seeing through, and, well, let's see what we got for an intro here to start with, then.
So creepy.
It's a hell of a thing. Okay, so where were we in that intro to begin with? That's... I'm starting to notice these more and more. There's got to be a reason for everything here.
Could it be the cabin?
I'm thinking the room upstairs that has all the jars in it.
Yeah. Because that seems to be where most of the magic occurs. Unless it's outside of the cabin.
Yeah.
That's where all the hidden magic occurs, anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't really have a solid idea of where that is. We don't really know. So I think really we can just only kind of put a question mark on that one to begin with.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna keep this going then.
Keep it moving.
I'm gonna turn down just a little.
That was awesome! How did you even do that? Oh, can I do that? Can I please?
No more. We've got work to do, you know.
Wait, no, do it again. Come on, do it again.
No, you promised. You were gonna help me stop the bowels of evil from leaking into the sanctuary today.
Fine.
Alright, come on, stop complaining. Just sit in the circle and hold out your... oh.
Seriously?
Sorry. Maybe we could try something else. What if we put our foreheads together?
Okay.
Ow! Okay. You ready? Wanderers of ether, voices of the deep, dwellers of an ancient plane, awaken from your sleep. A humble servant calls you, a task too great to bear, an offering of which you seek. I promise I shall.
Hey guys, I heard laughing and I had to come over and see what was so funny.
This really is such a great video if you want to introduce someone to the series, honestly.
I like Gideon, he's funny.
The little bit of the little bit of interaction with Elon and Nara, it really just goes to hammer home that even though Nara's dead, she's still a child.
Yeah. So, something I didn't even pick up on during my analyses. So, they call it the Sanctuary.
Yeah. So it's
Why?
yeah.
So, is it possible that the cabin itself was the sort of Wicca sanctuary?
It's possible, and that would then connect it to the cabin from the Circle game that came out, of course. To what was it called? Unholy Circle.
Because it does make the point of them trying to protect that cabin.
Well, it's one of those things. Relatively, witchcraft is viewed as evil, but even though they're performing it, they don't really view it as evil. They're trying to keep the bowels of evil out of the sanctuary. So it's kind of a weird Ouroboros effect almost on that sort of.
Mirm says Gideon is a homo whore.
He really is a cute character, though. Should we continue, or do we got more we want to think on this? I mean, definitely
I've got nothing for now.
the idea of the sanctuary is definitely something we can pick apart because we really don't know. When will Elon start handing out hats to her hated subjects? No, Lewis, no, we don't. We're not going to bring the hats in here. Let's keep this going.
What are you doing in here? Get out! Get out!
Ooh,
Leave that
what's
alone.
this?
No, come on! You're going to
This
be
is cool.
Elon
I like
anyway.
this.
Turn around,
Hey, I
go
want
back
to
where
touch
you
that.
came from.
That looks like something I could touch.
You touched it.
What are you guys
said
doing over here? You building a
go
rocket
away.
ship? Whoa! Hey, look over there. There's something else.
Why are
I'm
you
gonna
so
go see what that
nosy?
is.
Gideon, go
Oh,
away.
hey,
Go
maybe I can
away.
take that with
Don't
me. It
touch
looks
that.
like
Don't
something
you
I can use
understand?
later. Oh, is that a circle?
Down.
Oh, I like circles.
Down.
Circles are pretty
Put it
fun. Oh,
down.
hey, is that a candle?
You're not
I love
supposed to be
candles.
in
Let me
here.
see. Whoopsie doodle.
Great, great, just great. Now look what you've done, Gideon.
Hey, could you tell your friend to stop staring at me? It's making me a little uncomfortable. Hi, hello, yes, I see you there. Can I, help you with something? Hey, stop it, this is weird.
Alright, let's see here. No, not that one. Great! Possession! We're gonna have to extract it from her body, Gideon.
I don't know, she seems a little bit friendlier this way.
If we don't, she will be trapped in there forever.
Oh yeah, please put a stop to this right now. A little bit of affection is going a long way.
Alright, calm down. Let's see. This should be easy. Let's try this! Like I said, easy.
Oh, stop! I didn't consent to this!
Huh, well, I guess that didn't work. Oh well. I'm gonna keep looking in this book, and you keep her busy, Gideon.
Oh, oh, help, help.
So this kind of brings up a theory that kind of bounced around all over the place for a bit, where we get into the multi-Gideon theory. Apart from the numbers at the end of the show, this Gideon seems very different compared to the others. He almost seems to be acting very much out of character. So that brings up the idea that there may be more than one Gideon, alongside with the multiverse stuff that we get later on, of course.
Indeed, yeah. Have you noticed something on the part that you paused it on here?
Oh yeah. Some of the chunks of
Look
the
in
world.
the background.
Some of the chunks of the world are floating.
Yeah.
Fuck's up with that? That's weird.
What the? Why did I not notice these things?
Yeah, you think that kind of stuff would stand out a little bit better. That's yeah.
I can't believe Grandma is here.
Marcy?
I
What's that?
I think this is also another good demonstration that even though Elon is powerful, she's not all powerful in this world. She's something of a learner of her own craft at this point still. She's still young, even though she's powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not able to break the possession, but still have some kind of influence over it.
Hmm.
Shall we then?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay.
Elon, please, do something. My face is starting to really shake from all the saliva.
Uh-oh. It's almost morning time. Alright, let's try this.
Huh? What? What?
Wow.
That was good. And it fades to black here. It doesn't look like there's anything hidden in the black here as well. It just seems to be a straight black screen at this point. Let it run to 41, might as well. Oh!
Whoa.
Yeah.
What the? Whoa,
There's something
whoa.
there's something there. There's definitely something there.
Yeah.
Hang on here, if I could just get
come
this
on.
friggin' thing to stop. Jesus.
You can, if you go on settings, you can slow it down.
Oh, that's a good point. No, I don't want banana yet. Go back, you sumbitch. Speed. We're gonna at quarter speed at the very ending. Okay, it's gonna be in here.
Yeah.
See if I can get full speed again, and wait for it. Oh,
There.
there it is.
Yeah.
It's very it's very quick. It's really, it looks like you're
Oh.
looking down a flight of stairs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
If I could make this go slower, I would, honestly.
Hello, Hannah. Oh.
Come on, there's
God.
got to be a way to slow that down further, man. Help me out here.
God damn it, Chris, you sneaky sod.
I know I'd seen it
I
before.
I have the video downloaded, and I never saw that.
God damn it. Come on.
Yeah, I never read that either.
Let's do it one more time here if we can just... Let's be right back. Okay, it's right before the 41. God damn it. Come on. Hoops. Oh, I got it. Shit, son. Yeah. So look at that. We are looking down a flight of stairs here from upstairs. From the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, still, we don't know where this place is, but we can tell one thing from
I'm
it.
assuming it's the cabin because of the floor.
No. Look at the wall at the bottom of the stairs. That is a light switch hanging out. This is a modern location. Ah.
Yep, that's indeed a light switch.
That's...
So then we're gonna get Chris Patrick's house in CatGhost.
But yeah, that's something worth noting there. Interesting. Very interesting. Wow. Glad that we found that.
Has anybody else ever picked up on that?
I think it's probably been noted before, but I don't think anyone's ever... I haven't seen a whole lot of analysis on that image itself. That's a great freeze frame right there. God damn, did we get lucky on that. Wait, hang on a second here. Hang on. I just had a thought here. How fucking basic am I? Time out. Turn off the annotations for a moment. And now... no. That didn't work. Try and get these to vanish. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, they're part of the end screen.
Interesting. Well, it is interesting there. That's the first time that we got that garbled shot of Elon. As far as I know. So interesting. Very interesting. Is there anything... Okay. The screen on your screen is coming up ever so slightly brighter than mine, I've noticed. And from what it looks like at the bottom of the steps, it looks like there's a door right in front of it, too.
Yeah, there is.
Looking at the screen on the screen is lighter. Fuck, man. Okay, so we should move on to 5 now, you think?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep this rolling. This is interesting. CatGhost 5.
Oh, you've still got it on really low speed.
Oh, I do. You're right. Jesus. Well, that was a... What are we looking at here?
It's a bedroom of some sort.
Really? Oh, that's a bed there, ain't it? Okay.
A bed with a suitcase on top.
Huh.
Strapped down so it is full.
Again, so it is another modern image that we're looking at here, it looks like.
Yeah, just
How the hell does this all fit together? Flashlight image. Oh. Come on, don't do this. What you doing to me here, you? Don't make me do this. Let's try that again. Oh my god.
No, you're a banana.
I've never noticed to be that clear before.
Well, you never heard the I'm a banana bit.
Not that early in it. I thought it just came out garbled.
Yeah? Well, it sounds worse than the way you talk.
Well, it sounds worse than your ugly face.
How dare you? I have to eat a lot of meat and veggies to keep this look.
We really shouldn't be out here.
Oh, why? Are you scared?
No, we're leaving ourselves vulnerable being here.
Pause?
Yeah, pause for a second.
Yep, go for it.
Go back a little.
Sure. How far would we want to go?
Just in general, just to that bit.
Okay.
That's a perfect spot, actually.
Yeah. What you
It's
thinking?
loot. The background's loot.
Oh, so it is. You can see the seam, actually. I think. I think. Maybe?
Yeah,
That's what that looks like.
so it's loot. So there might actually be something important in that.
Okay, I'm marking that down right
He's
there.
looping it so much.
Background loop. Apart from it being
Right.
something like, you think the image might be something compressed that we need to look at kind of thing?
Who knows?
It almost looks like the image cuts in a couple of places, like not just here, but also look at this here. It looks
Yeah.
like something's been like cut up almost, like this image is in multiple pieces.
Yeah.
Because that doesn't make a lick of sense right there. Interesting.
Very weird.
Go on?
No. Yeah, go ahead.
Or is there more? Can you think of more here? Like,
No.
No?
I'll have to mull on that.
okay, all right.
You scared?
No, we're leaving ourselves vulnerable being here.
Oh, hey, look, I found it.
It's me.
But what could it be?
Hey, you! Do you know what time it is? People around here are trying to sleep, and you're making all this noise.
My face when I meet the horror wife.
I don't know, it seems more like a plantain than a banana.
Why am I a banana? I don't know. Why is Gideon a hedgehog?
What are you talking about? I'm not a hedgehog.
Gideon, have you ever looked at your hands?
Yes.
I'm a hedgehog. I'm a hedgehog. I'm a hedgehog. I'm a hedgehog.
And I'm annoyed. Uh-oh.
Hey, I think he knows you.
All right, why don't you two head back to the cabin?
Well, wait, doesn't he need our help?
Oh, don't worry. I'll make sure he gets the help he needs. Hey everyone, rise and shine. I made pancakes.
Pancakes, my favorite!
Oh, hey, you cut little banana slices into it. That's creative.
Hey, Elon, where are you going? Aren't you gonna eat too?
I'm gonna run and freshen up. But you two go ahead, get started. I'll be right back.
Yay!
So there's some rabbits,
Yeah, there's, huh?
some form of pickle.
Or another a banana.
Some form of...
Remember that thing they said like last live stream where like I said I think like anyone who dies from this general vicinity, like how they all died there. I'm wondering if anyone else in those cages are other people who also died there.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see if there's something at the end here. Someone said that there was a message in the pancake. So I'm gonna give this a second to run out here again, see if there's another blip. And then we'll go back. Yeah, nothing this time.
No.
Okay, so we want to go back to the bananas. Or the pancake.
Oh, hey, you cut little banana slices into it. That's creative.
Someone said there was a hidden message? Did I get japed?
I think you got japed.
I think I got juked. I think I got juke-reed.
Hey, Elon, where are you going? Aren't you gonna eat too?
I'm gonna run and freshen up. But you two go ahead. Get started. I'll be right back.
Yay!
So, here we are in the attic. We're seeing the captives. We don't know anything about them apart from Elon's obviously keeping them there. So how'd the banana get out?
Oh wait, yeah, it's an attic as well, so the staircase.
The banana only just appeared.
It was sort of like a flash of light, a blink of light that did it. So where was it before and how the hell did this happen is what I'm wondering. Not sure if there's anything else we can really take from this one apart from the direct story, unfortunately. Though it does paint all the characters a little oddly. Elon seems to know that all these people are captive up here. Nara seems unaware of it. She doesn't seem to go upstairs. She doesn't follow her up there, and doesn't question anything. I don't know. But yeah, this is the game where we play as one of the captives in a jar. Is what this leads into, yeah. Not sure there's much else we can take from this one.
Not as far as I can tell.
No, the first few videos, there was a lot more that we could analyze. But now we get into the most recent two. Hole. So we're back in hell with the fire.
The hands.
Yep.
I find it interesting that we haven't seen a game like this. Like, I was assuming when I originally watched the video that we would get a game like this in the description, but no. So I'm wondering if there would ever be a game like this to go up with an upload.
Hold on.
Yep. What up?
That was a person.
I think you're right. Try to go back and spot it there. Slow.
Yeah.
Let's slow this down here. Quarter speed. Hit it. That was definitely Elon on fire.
That was it. Yeah. Right, so now we see what happened.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen.
Yeah,
I know I've seen this screen cap before. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is almost the what is it, the smoking gun that Elon was the one that was burned.
Yes.
I'm still
I think that's pretty much on.
I'm still confused with Nara though. Because there's some suggestion that she drowned, and then of course we have the image of the cliff jump. So I'm trying to figure out what's up with that.
See, drowned in the water below.
But no, in the water below she was strapped to a chair. But with the cliff edge she jumps off. So there's a conflicting story there that I'm still not...
Maybe it's someone else who also got drowned.
It could be a third... Absolutely, there's...
Someone actually made a point of that.
What if it was Gideon who was drowned in the chair because he was obviously trapped in a prison?
Possible. What were you saying, Noir?
Well, it turns out that the character model has a specific code for that bad ending in the Unholy Circle, and it turns out that that's Bethany. So Bethany
Oh.
herself also jumped off the cliff.
So Bethany jumped.
Bethany jumped. That's the one that we see in Void as well.
I guess that makes sense, yeah. Which would mean Nara was drowned.
And was drowned.
Drowned in the chair. Interesting.
God's sake, Elon is real and she beat up my dad.
It's perfect.
Elon cast a ghost spell on me and now I can't see. I'm gonna keep it going then, alright?
Cool.
Let's see what else we can find in here. Oh, hang on. Wait. Yep. I beefed it. I think I remember to turn that back. Sorry.
No need to apologize.
This isn't Constantinople. This is Minecraft.
That's the gate to the void just outside.
Oh, great. Now what?
Ooh, what is that?
Nothing. Just go back to the cabin, please.
It looks like a dwarf or something.
What's a dwarf?
Oh, great. You too?
This isn't a dwarf. Dwarfs are those short people who dance around and cause earthquakes.
Gideon, please do not refer to the empty void spinning in front of us as a short person. That's very inconsiderate.
Never mind that. How long has this been here?
All morning. I've been throwing my trash into it.
Don't do that. We don't know what it is. Or even leads to.
Look here. The garbage hole is almost full, and digging another one would be a lot of work. And when I burn it, it just stinks up the place anyway. It's like we live in a bubble or something. It's a win-win for both of us.
That...
What's that, sorry?
Well, they
Sorry, Noir, are you okay there? It sounded like someone was falling out of a chair.
He's dead.
me.
So what were you... I'm sorry, what did you say?
Hold on a sec, it's the internet on my end's a little bit blippy. There we go. Yeah. Well, they are in a bubble.
Yeah, they absolutely are. They can't see out of it, but we can see them in it.
Yeah, that's all I was saying.
Oh, okay.
doesn't even make any sense.
I wonder what's in there. I'm gonna go check it out.
No, Nara. Gideon, we might be dealing with something important here. Throwing trash into a random hole is super counterproductive.
I'm going in! Woo!
Nara, no!
Behold the meat statue.
Hey, all I'm saying is, the trash bottle has been a huge improvement on our lives. Getting rid of it now wouldn't be a very smart decision.
Will you be quiet, Gideon? I'm trying to concentrate.
Nuh-uh. Once I get started talking, it's hard to stop.
Nara, don't you ever do that again, you hear me? Never! Do you know how worried sick I... What's that?
What's what?
Whoa, guys, that place was crazy! I was soaring through the stars, I saw planets, I think I saw a face, I saw so much!
I wouldn't feel comfortable floating through space.
That was weird.
What?
There's two of you?
No, there isn't.
There's literally two of you standing in front of me right now.
Nope, you're mistaken. There's only one.
Gideon, could you please do me a favor and lift your right arm?
Like this?
I didn't notice it before, but they established in the previous video that that Nara could manipulate things without actually having to touch them. So it was good to see that that was immediately called back to here when she gets the egg.
Yeah.
I think these ones are a little more difficult to take apart because it really is now at this point more direct story as well.
Want to talk about the egg?
Yeah, that's one of those mysteries that's just still sort of out there.
I'm still under the
You're still under the what, sorry?
Yeah, I'm under the suspicion that that's Bethany.
Interesting.
Because I think that Bethany is the skinwalker.
Still
Keeps on
yet
talking about birds.
Skinwalker. And when it does come out, and sorry, when it does appear in this world, it almost does appear to be like a bluebird egg. Another form of camouflage in a way. But it just sort of sits there and isn't really addressed, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Should also be noticed that when it's pulled out of the mouth of the statue, the Gideon that's hanging onto it is resisting, like, violently to be pulled through.
Yeah.
So he did not want to come.
Critical Gideon doesn't want to come out yet.
Not yet. But he was. But he do. Shall we move on to the emotional tour de force of 7?
Oh, you mean the one where I blow everything up?
The one where everything goes kaboom.
Oh wait, I forgot I have to do my line here. But what does it mean?
Yeah.
Could you please pass the salt, Gideon?
Of course. I'd do anything for you, Gideon.
Thank you, Gideon.
Gideon, would you be so kind as to...
Would you like some pepper?
My goodness, it's like you read my mind. Thank you, Gideon.
Excuse me, Gideon.
Will you two stop? It's bad enough having one of you blabbing around here. Now we have to deal with 2 of you?
If I don't talk, how else can I get condiments passed to me?
Then how am I supposed to know when to pass said condiment?
You did a great job passing that to me earlier, Gideon.
Why, thank you, Gideon. I just want to make sure that you're comfortable in our house.
Just kill me
I
now.
really enjoy having you around. I hope we can be together forever.
Forever is a pretty long time, but I'm pretty sure we can be together just long enough that we feel like we've accomplished...
I can't stand
Everything okay?
It's
Well, what?
snowing! It's snowing! Yeah! I love snow! It's so cute! It's so white! It's so fluffy! I'm cold! Ow! Ugh.
It was him.
Get back here! Elon? Hello? Hello? Can we get out of La La Land, please?
Something isn't right here.
What do you mean?
Am I the only one who sees the world around us right now? Like, things aren't right.
Well, things certainly aren't going to get better with that attitude.
Yeah, come on, Elon. Stop being so negative. Snow is amazing. See?
Look, all I'm saying is the portal, the two Gideons, now the snow and the cracks. I've tried to ignore this for a really long time, but it's becoming impossible to deny. I feel like I'm the only one who's concerned about all this.
Well, have fun worrying, because I'm gonna go play in the snow.
Yeah, you're being a total killer of fun right now. Yeah, if you need me, I'll be over here where I can't hear stuff that makes me feel things.
Did anybody else notice the fact that the same noise that's at the beginning of CatGhost 1 is what's going on in the background during Elon thinking?
Oh, you mean kind of like that? Yeah, the hollow noise. Really, the only way I can think of to describe it. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
It's another thing that made me think that the creature saga is actually where it started.
We've gone
And
full
then-
circle.
And it goes back. Yeah. Into the intro saga.
Mm-hmm.
Hello? Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello? Hello? I'm so sick of this. Just want to know why I exist. I feel like I'm being played with. I'm a real person with real feelings. I scream out to the void and I never get a response. Well, answer me.
Your world is ending.
What? But why?
Piracy. Compatibility. Bad timing.
What can I do?
There's nothing you can do. I love you. I gave you 3 years of my life. I'm sorry.
But we tried our best.
Sometimes things are just out of your control. When things seem their darkest, and you want to give up, all you can do is keep trying until you die.
I don't understand.
Life is too short to blindly pursue a goal. You can't forget people out there beyond the
Through unending void.
Hey, you feeling any better?
Actually, yeah. I had to let go. I can't control everything around me. I can't stop the universe from ending.
Yeah, it's a shame. I mean, wait, ending? Like ending? What does that mean?
Hey,
What do we
no,
do?
come on. Come here.
Who told
It's okay. Everything's gonna be fine.
So, is this the end?
The universe never ends. It just changes.
I guess. So, what's gonna happen to us?
I don't really know.
Man, being dead sucks.
Yeah, but not as bad as being alive. And watch your mouth.
Hey, what are you doing? I'm picking up sticks. What? No way. I love picking up sticks.
Oh, me too. We have so much in common.
I think this warrants a high five.
Up top.
So, of course, that's not the end of it, but
Yeah.
still, a fantastic ending to, well, what could have been an ending, really. I'm still trying to figure this out, if this was planned or not, to jump into something else, but it's really hard to tell at this point.
I feel like it's a mix of planning and improvising, honestly, because I find it weird how I think I mentioned this, but around the time when my video was added onto the website, just around then was when he got Critical onto his series. Like, obviously Critical wasn't on it from the very beginning. He was voicing it originally. But he got Critical on it shortly after like he found my video and found out, hey, apparently Critical is looking to do voice acting work. So it's like I wonder if he ended up contacting him or some point after figuring that out.
It's possible.
And then sort of went with it, with the story he had sort of worked out in his head. That's what I'm assuming. That's a mix of planning and improvising with what works for his plan.
It's definitely a possibility. I mean, there were a lot of people from the beginning saying that Gideon sounded like Critical. We didn't get the confirmation at the start. As a matter of fact, I believe we found out it was Chris Patrick who was doing the voice, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was, and then
and they brought in and then they bring in Critical on top of it.
Yeah. And now it's just Critical, so I wonder if he's going to be the main voice actor for Gideon from this point onward.
Maybe. It's weird because this is like a bizarre hinge point for the series right here. This is even if we call the other part of it the intro saga, we could almost call this right here the end of the intro saga. Because did we really see any monsters in the preceding videos?
No, as far as I know.
I mean, unless you want to count the three that we've been following the whole time.
By the way, wasn't there a thing about like a new video coming? Or no, wait, no. Weren't people like saying at some point to keep an eye on the date for like Summer Solace or something in the pagan calendar?
Yes, people were talking about that. That's when the next video apparently is supposed to drop, because that would that would mirror the release of Void and what was the second one called? Void 1 and Void 2 that dropped out a few weeks after this.
Hmm.
It's weird though because we see a transition of style and storytelling happen right here. We go from the interpersonal story of these 3/4 characters, if you want to count Gideon versus 2 Gideons, into now it seems to be their application in the games, which is bizarre.
Well, yeah, I don't know whether or not I'm supposed to say this, but I'm going to say it
Go for it.
cryptically anyway.
Go ahead.
Okay.
When Chris originally contacted me to talk about CatGhost, he said he gave me a bit of a hint.
Oh, please.
Well,
But of course, in typical Chris Patrick fashion, is incredibly cryptic.
Of course it is.
yeah, his email email to
Told
me
to
was
go
kind of
and
cryptic as well.
essentially look in books. He said, go and look in books for Wiccans and magic and everything like that.
Go look in books.
Don't look on the internet. Look specifically in books.
Go look in books.
And look at the views between what modern witches and technology have in common.
Witchcraft. Witchcraft.
Oh wait, so he said something about
Yeah.
technology and
Modern
witches?
tech.
What they both.
What their
I find
views
that
are.
actually kind of interesting because there's a lot in CatGhost about like from the games, the party country, and how they use a lot of like glitching and visual effects to represent magic in the series, or even
Yeah.
like in that one bit where Elon is being like trapped in by the cropping of the actual video itself. Just a lot of stuff about the technicalities of the videos themselves that represent magic to an extent.
ITR said it.
Trying to.
Sorry, you go ahead.
It's the way that I've been going through whilst watching every single episode over and over, pretty much daily by this point. I watch through CatGhost just to try and
Episode
see
8
what
we
the
find out
hell kind
after
of correlation there is.
Episode 8 we find out
trying to figure
after
out what-
the universe comes back that it was all bedfellows, and it's bedfellows now.
Oh God. This is a hell of a thing, though. You know what? It's weird that you put it that way. It really is. Look at the correlation between magic and... Do you mind me asking when you talked to Chris?
Oh God, a few months ago. It was over email.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's weird.
He's only emailed me once about the art thing, and I thought it was pretty cool.
He sent me the portrait of my character sort of there, yeah. Because I'm weirded out by this a little bit now, because I actually, not too recently, well, literally a few months ago, went and bought a couple of books on magic, and I've got them sitting on my shelf right now, and I'm staring at them.
Read the man.
Chris, are you fucking with me? Here, I'm gonna pull this down for 2 seconds here. 1 sec.
Just make sure there isn't a camera.
Yeah, I know that I tweeted out an image of some of this, but I went and I grabbed, what do we got here? Lesser Key of Solomon, Greater Key of Solomon, Grimoirium, Verisium, and also one that I got from a shop that was really weird that I had to pick up. It's the Book of Magic, From Antiquity to Enlightenment. Maybe I gotta read more of this. I've actually got a bookmark here on a page that I've never noticed. Magic, Kabbalah, and the Divinity of Christ?
Sounds like a cult book.
No, it's one of those things that makes just some very odd arguments. I really got to go through this a lot more, but it's something that kind of brought me to an interesting realization. What's the difference between witchcraft, like when we're reading or watching, you know, a series like this, and we have like Elon being able to sprout fire from her fingers and stuff. What's the difference between witchcraft and a miracle? There is no difference. One's just, it apparently has approval from God. The end point is still the same. You did something that you shouldn't have done.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm
It's trying to figure out what the hell that cryptic clue means.
Go look in
I've been
books.
racking my brains about it.
Witchcraft and modern technology. I'm gonna start digging on that definitely, because that's something that we might be able to find.
Specifically said as well, modern witches views on spirituality and technology.
Modern witches, I'm writing this down in my book, views on spirituality and technology.
And I have still not gotten it. The only thing that I could sort of think that he was talking about was basically because we see so many different game versions of the universe that they are in a game. That's the way that we're viewing them. For God's sake, we're seeing animated versions of them which are computerized. We're seeing videos on YouTube, an animated series on YouTube, which is also technology.
It's one of those things that makes you wonder, what if they within the series had the power to manipulate it, and we didn't even realize. I'm thinking a little too far along there. I'm thinking on some fucking American Horror Story level stuff there, I think.
But actually, you made a good point there.
How so?
And it's just made me think of something else. Where else do we see Nara? We see her in that one.
The speed run. Yeah, the speed paint gone wrong. Do we want to take a look at that here?
They have the ability to cross over into different forms of technology. Also, other videos, other games, and anything like that.
Oh my god. CatGhost is a connection. What is it a connection to? Your world. Is this a universe within the computer?
I think they're a society.
We live in a society. No. Fucking meme.
Not going to that. Yeah.
It's something deep to think about there. We're seeing the connection between them and at least one other channel. And then if you think about it, they sent us all something, and Robo-Buddies.
I have no idea who Paul Joseph Watson is.
This is a hell of a...
Sorry, that's Cat Yang. Yeah.
It feels like the story is...
He's loads of different forms of technology. It's videos, it's animation, it's voice acting through microphones. Even with the microphones, you've got the website as well, where they put them.
Where we see these houses that they're...
Technology.
Yeah. And think about it, every time we've found one of these extra images that we've either pulled out of the code or has been linked in there, finding those videos, finding that stuff, that's not something a normal person using a browser would be able to do. That, in a way, could be viewed as a sort of modern witchcraft. I mean, are you able to extract a fucking video manually? Are you able to extract images manually, search every friggin' directory on the site without essentially having to crack open, 2 or 3 programs to figure it out sometimes?
Yeah, that's true.
Are we committing witchcraft by by looking at their site and finding all this stuff? Is that what it is? Oh, Jesus. The story is the meta, is the narrative. Holy Christ.
Gideon broke the 4th wall in the very first episode.
That's true. He stared right at the camera and talked to us.
Connecting, bridging that gap.
And
Void is once again bridging that gap. The portal is bridging that gap.
And when they hack into the story, we're able to see images that we shouldn't be able to see from in their other lives that they've already passed through and died. Holy shit. This is crazy. Jesus.
Now you know how I've been feeling for the past few months.
Well, you should seriously, Meg. You should have dropped this on us sooner. But this is actually a good place to be taking it in at the same time, because we've stopped at essentially the first version of the narrative, and now we're going into, well, hidden memories in 8-bit videos and such. So it goes deeper.
I cannot wait until the next episode comes out.
Oh, we're definitely going to see something weird there, yeah.
Some of those voice clips will be used in the next video, bridging that gap between audience and creator.
There's that connection again.
Oh, Chris, you sneaky son.
And oh my god, everything goes back to it. Even the forest being a dark place is essentially an ICQ chat. We view it as a way of being able to talk to someone else just by putting words onto a screen and seeing what comes through, but they're able to view it as a reality that they can exist. I'm thinking and I'm talking too much, I think, at this point. I think I'm just babbling almost.
Hey, it's coming out cohesive enough.
Yeah, I'm trying. This is really cool. I love this series, my god.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I think I may have to keep poking Robo Buddies as well. They're gonna wanna. They might want to take a look at this stream, maybe figure out what we've been able to pull apart and see what they think as well.
Yeah.
Anyway, we have finished all of the episodes for now.
For now.
So the next one will be Void.
Absolutely.
Hopefully, by that point, the new episode might be out.
Yeah, maybe.
I think, yeah, in the next one that we do in 2 weeks from this again, the Void videos will definitely do, and I think we should also look at the speed paint video and mono.
Yeah, sure.
I don't know why, but I have the weirdest feeling that the mono video is connected as well to this.
Fair enough.
I don't know how, but I think we should look at that at some point.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, sure.
But yeah.
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's finish up.
I think, yeah, okay, we can end this here, I guess, at this point. But yeah, thank you to everyone that joined us again. Noir, Zalgaloo, you guys are always awesome to be here and chat with. I've really started looking forward to this every week, just being here and chatting with you guys.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that a delight?
But yeah, we will definitely come back here in 2 weeks, once again at 2 p.m. If you missed this stream and you have questions, please post them down below. Don't forget to smash that like button. We want to get 10,000 likes, or else. I don't know what the or else is, but I will start taking hostages. I have done it in the past. Yeah. But until then, thank you again for joining us, everyone.
It wasn't gonna be demonetized anyway. It's gonna be now.
Oh, it was gonna be. Oh, you know what? This is talking about something that could be considered borderline edgy on YouTube. It's gonna be friggin'. It's gonna be demonetized from moment one when we're looking at people on fire and fire hands and stuff. YouTube sucks. You know them. God. Here, you know what? Here, I'll 100% demonetize it. YouTube, eat a dick. But yeah, thanks again, guys, for joining us. We'll be back here again in 2 weeks. Same bat time. No, sorry, same cat time. Same cat channel. Take care, guys.